This is absolutely a topic that we need to talk about. I just think this is crazy. This is ludicrous that people will, because this is a feature and a service that people will use. Sending cards directly from eBay, purchased on eBay, to PSA without inspecting the card in person? Oh my God. What is this hobby of getting to? Seriously. Breaking. This video was brought to you by my loyal patrons through the channel membership program. Pledge today and receive exclusive perks, benefits, early access to videos, and more. Link in the description. PSA is rolling out a new feature with eBay. You can now buy raw cards and have them sent directly to grading at checkout. Why would anybody use this? Unless you're getting a significant discount on grading with PSA. I mean, there's some comments here that I definitely will get into, and I've been saving my response to these comments for this video because this is something that we absolutely need to talk about. There are no forms, no extra shipping, and it's all covered by eBay's authenticity guarantee, which is typically PSA, CGC, and I think Beckett's also mixed in there, but the authenticity guarantee working with PSA is going to be PSA. Big shift for how collectors buy and grade. I don't know how big of a shift this really is, because if you ask a lot of people who do grade, whether it's with PSA or not, they like to look at the card first. They like to inspect the card first, and they're not going to be able to do this. Now, I first have to cover my cautions with buying simply on eBay. You don't know what you're truly getting. Sure, the pictures might be nice. Sure, the pictures could be helpful, but you're not physically holding the card. You're not physically looking at the card and making sure that there's no dimples or scratches, print lines, or, whitening around the corner, a soft corner, whatever it may be. You can't truly, definitively see that when it comes to buying online. Not just eBay, just any card online, whether it's Pokemon with TCG Player or sports cards or even Pokemon with eBay. You just can't. If there's multiple quantities available for a given card, especially your cheaper cards, you don't know which copy you're getting, the one pictured or maybe the worst one that buyer has, and they just want to get rid of it and send it over to you. I don't get it. And of course, eBay will always have whatever you're looking for at any given time compared to a shop, a show, or really anywhere else you can buy cards in person. If you're looking for this nitty-gritty, super niche card from that year when there was only 2 sets and in that short print run, you'll find it on eBay. You go to 100 shops and you may not find it at all. So sure, eBay is a very resourceful tool to find the niche of the niche cards. And people will continuously buy cards on eBay. They will find auctions that sell for super cheap. They will do some cheap auction snipes. They'll throw lowball offers on buy it now listings, and they might hit it. So you absolutely can get deals on eBay. I'm not saying that you can't, but it's just, when it comes to graded cards, fine, because they're already graded. I mean, at that point, you're just trying to look at see the condition of the plastic of the graded card itself. But when it comes to ungraded cards, I tell people that all the time, be super cautious. First of all, you don't know if you're getting a real card or not. Second of all, the card might not even come in the mail. You might get a box of rocks. You'll be covered and protected, and I say this all the time, but the purpose of buying the card is not to get your money back. It's to get the card, right? And then you mix in the fact that you just don't know the quality or the condition of the card. There was a kid in here earlier today. I had a $4 Growlithe card. He's like, hey, can you do any better on TCG Player? It's $250. I'm like, I love this example. If I have a first edition base set Charizard that I throw up on TCG Player for $5, does that mean it's a $5 card? He's like, hell no. I'm like, exactly my point. So I pull up price charting. I'm like, the last sale was $3.99 and their market price is $3. I'll give it to you for $3, pal. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. He goes back over, keeps going through the cards. And I told him, I'm like, you buy that card on TCG Player, you're paying shipping, and you don't know the true condition of the card. Whereas right now, you're looking at the card to see how good the condition is. Can't do that online. Shouldn't there be a small premium for that? And he completely agreed with me. And I'm not trying to sit here and make this video about, oh, you should buy in person, you should buy at card shops, you should only buy at Murph. That's not the purpose of this video. It's just, man, this is just crazy that people will use this feature and just blindly take raw cards and get them graded. Unless PSA and eBay are in on it, PSA might be handing out free 10s to people. Because realistically, how many cards do you buy? And I may not know, and I could be completely wrong, but how many cards do you realistically buy on eBay, ungraded, that you send out for grading and they come back 10s? I would think that that percentage is low, personally speaking, because chances are whoever is selling that card on eBay probably also grades themselves. Why aren't they getting the card graded themselves? Instead, they're posting it online to sell. Ask yourself that question. It's a real question, guys. You should ask yourself that question. I ask that all the time at shows, with vendors. They most likely grade themselves. So when I see a raw card, why didn't you grade it? Why didn't you grade it? What's wrong with the card? And Murph, why don't you grade cards too? Why don't you grade every card you have? Well, guys, I got to sell raw cards. Being a brick and mortar shop, people want affordable, ungraded cards. I can't just send in everything I have. That makes a lot of sense, right? But when it comes to eBay, chances of a similar mindset, sure, but they don't need to sell. They don't need to sell ungraded cards. They want to because they don't have a shop. This is going to be wild to me. Let me go into a couple comments real quick. Junior sports cards. I would never send a card for grading without seeing it first. I don't care if it was pack pulled on camera and loaded for submission. Amen. It just, even if it's packed fresh, guys, that doesn't mean anything. Sure, it's nice. It's a cool little claim. But how many times have we seen cards just printed off center? Panini is known for that. Dimples, print lines, soft corners. It's just things that are out of your control, whether you have the card or not, whether you pack fresh, sleeve it or not. There are just circumstances out of your control that could that could cause a defect on the card. Junior, couldn't agree more with you. IBKiss99. Ibkiss99, I can't imagine paying to have a card graded before seeing it myself. I wonder if there will be some kind of grade insurance. That's an interesting perspective. But at that point, I feel like that PSA, let's say the grade insurance is an 8, right? Will only charge you if it's 8 or higher. Will only slab it if it's 8 or higher. At that point, PSA is just going to at least label 8s on everything. No 7s, no 6s, no nothing. Like you can get your money back from the seller if it doesn't get a certain grade. What seller would sign up for that? Oh, I'll sell you this card. Sure. If it gets an 8. I mean, as a seller, I'm trying to put myself in the seller's shoes. I wouldn't sign up for that. If I sell the card, I want the card gone. I don't care what you do with the card. I don't care what grade it gets. It's gone. I'm not responsible for it. I could see like the whole insurance thing kind of coming into play, but that would have to be a PSA thing. Hey, we'll only slab it up if it gets this grade. We'll send it back to you ungraded if it's lower, and we won't charge you. Maybe. I feel like that's the only logical thing. But again, whatever that minimum is, again, let's say it's an 8. At the very least, 5, 6, 7. They're just going to label an 8 on anything. PSA will label 10 on anything, crying out loud. See done cards. Sending in cards without reviewing them in hand first sounds like not a good idea. Agreed. Pokemon trainer Connor, assuming this will only be an option for the ones listed as authentic. Would suck to have it come back as fake. I mean, again, how do we know that the card's authentic unless it was sold? I mean, the whole eBay authenticity guarantee is the seller sends the card out to the eBay authenticity guarantee place. It gets authenticated by pretty much PSA, CGC, and I believe Beckett as well. If you check on the back of hey, this is guaranteed by one of these companies, it says it right there who authenticates it. It's not eBay themselves. It's not like the card stays at the warehouse once it gets packaged back up and then it gets sent to you. Basically, the authenticity guarantee is a middleman, and they don't hold cards for sale. So, I mean, it's a very interesting dilemma here. And those are the few comments that we do have to talk about. But let me know, guys, your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. Are you going to use this feature? Are you nervous about it? Are you excited about it? Are you looking forward to it? I think it's crazy. I would absolutely not do this. You have to look at the cards in person. You just can't tell a card's true condition based off of a photo, a couple photos for that matter. It doesn't matter if it's packed fresh or not. You need to look at the card in person. You need to be able to judge it for yourself, whatever your personal grading standards are or condition standards are for a card to get graded. But again, let me know your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns down below in the comment section. I'd love to read and reply to those. If you're new to the channel or haven't considered subscribing, please hit that giant red subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate the love and support. While you're doing that, please smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Check out the channel membership program to see this video and other videos early, plus a bunch of other perks, benefits, and exclusivities that the public do not get. But that will do it for this one, guys. I believe there's going to be a video like just below me, maybe even covering me up, that I have queued up for you that I do believe is going to be excellent for your hobby endeavors if you want to continue watching here on the channel. Hopefully, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.